What is going on, guys? We are back with more Bulldogs, and it's funny because I'm like, hey, it feels like it's been a long time since we did Bulldogs, and that's also because I haven't streamed in ages. Obviously, if you're seeing this on YouTube, it's only like a day ago or so. I think this will probably be like a Wednesday upload, but if you want to see more of these, and you want to be there live like we are now on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, I mean, follow twitch.tv, like that's the whole gist. That's the thing. We did just come off of a loss against the Texans, and I will 100% need a refresher because, like I said, this has been a duration. It's definitely been a duration here as we lost by 5. Herbert was going off. Parks, let's not talk about it. I do remember the 2 rushing touchdowns. No rushing attack, really. Receiving, Ebron went off. Sheesh. Okay, I mean, it just seems like we just got beat, right? Like, we just couldn't stop. Oh, that guy. Oh, you. Logan Wilson keeping up with freaking Scotty Miller, stride for straw. That was so annoying. I do not want to face that man again, and thankfully, even though we may have given them a spot in the playoffs, we probably won't. Let's go to Week 15, talking about the Colts. We're about to face the Colts, and no breakout. This is usually when you would see some, like, massive superstar to X-Factor breakout, and we're just not seeing it, unfortunately. But, hey, 5-8 Colts team that probably has... I mean, they probably have a physical chance to make the postseason, but it's one of those super long shot things. So, unfortunately, this is going to be one of those ones where, like, yeah, they still have a shot, but they really should just realize they don't. So, if we could play them in, like, a week's time, it'd be, like, the freest win ever. Speaking of freest win ever, next week, kind of wish we were playing the Titans Week 17, because that's probably when we would bench someone. Or bench a couple people, but as of right now, I'd imagine we don't have any sort of, like, number 1 seed locked in, right? Like, right now we're number 1 seed, but I would imagine the Bills are, like, right there, right? Where are the Bills? Not the stats, damn it. We're trying to figure out playoff things, okay? The Bills are, yes, I mean, if we win, like, 2 games, we might be able to bench Week 17. We'll see, though. So let's take a look at the roster for anyone that may be new to the series or you need a refresher like I do, because I clearly just can't remember who's even on the team. This is what the team looks like. Parks, let's see those abilities. I know what they are. I just want another, idea of it. We really don't use Jukebox. Like, he has Jukebox, and we just don't use it. Parham, he's at X Factor. We just don't use it. Defensively, we actually have a lot of upgrades this week, so, the Colts are facing us at a bad time. Obviously, we're kind of facing them at a bad time, once again, like I said, where they do still technically have a chance, and they will try because that chance exists, but realistically, it doesn't. Tyreek Hill, not an easy guy to stop, but realistically, Trey Burton is the guy that always beats us, isn't it? I mean, I think it's just the tight ends. Parsons not being a middle linebacker crushes our feelings, even though Gilchrist is a god, and McAllister's had one hell of a rookie year. O-line, let's just assume Parsons isn't going to have very much of a day. This is a better team than they are putting on, like we've seen. Kenneth Murray is a very high overall Miles Jack. I mean, why are they so bad? I mean, they've got a really solid squad. Jalen Thompson is like a very high value player. Same with Von Bell. They might not have like, the craziest ratings of all time, but they're very, very solid role players. Bush, his role is just to never get open. And he plays that role better than anyone. I tell you what, 2 medium route. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty good player. He just doesn't get open. We gotta develop him more. We gotta get him open. Find plays that'll work for him. Short inside plays. And Brooks, get faster. Like, I know, like, it's not that easy, but, like, do something. Lose, like, 10 pounds. Get some stronger legs. I'm not sure. McAllister, really solid player, obviously, already. I really don't. I'm sorry, Malik. I don't care. I really don't. And, Sewell. Interesting upgrade. Really great stuff there. I love it. All right, Dylan, the big man who sold last week. Still on par for a dev up and potentially best running back. I don't know. The problem is he doesn't get a lot of receiving yards and touchdowns wise. I mean, unless we're like within the 5-yard range for a scoring, it's it's not going to be easy for him to get a big play touchdown as they're coming out looking pretty damn baller. I actually think I did us dirty with these uniforms. This just looks too filthy. The Colts are just going to come out swinging and they're going to make the postseason now because of us. Way to go. I mean, had a conversation with their coach, and they agreed to wear these uniforms. You don't wanna clash, and now they're god tier. They're just too good. Deontay Harris on the return. Obviously, have so much hope for him every time every time he's back there. I'm just like, hey, I'm excited. I know you're going to score. Daniel Parks, 25 touchdowns, 13 picks, 3,790 yards. We did take a little gander, and he does have 8 rushing touchdowns with about 500 rushing yards to go with it. So he's having himself a very good season. The interceptions really don't mean, I mean, they mean something, obviously, but they don't mean as much as the way it looks. As Dylan could be our look. We should just take Dylan here. All right, Dylan. There we go. What is that camera, though? Somebody get a better cameraman. He's not doing his job. I mean, we could rock the counter, I suppose. They're leaving the inside open, though. Uh-oh, this is... Yeah, that's not good. As soon as he slipped out of that, I was like, oh, no. Going for the double slant again. Parham's my guy here. And that is 100% pass interference. And they're just not going to call it. That is a really bad call. Or no call, I suppose. 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,500 yards. All right, Mayfield handing off to their small but kind of fast backup running back, Vincent. McAllister, buddy, I guess you wanted to slap that ass. Boys are getting a little too excited, but yeah, I'm going to judge them. Do what you got to do. Tight end's open. And he does some weird spin. He practically just ran for the first down. Instead, it's now a 3rd and 3. I mean, we didn't have necessarily a 3-and-out, but it was pretty close to one, so they could, kind of match us here. That would be pretty nice. And there we go. Almost picked off by Brooks. It's not quite a fumble for us, but, just saying, that would have been pretty nice. Now we're going to run it still. Screw it. And there goes King. Maybe a little bit too harsh of an in-cut. It did break the guy's ankles, but didn't really get us much. Let's go heavy. Maybe that's the problem. We're trying to get too fancy with it. Just lower the shoulder, get the big boys going. And I try to follow the fullback who, I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst look, but, a little too thick inside there. Yeah, that's something that people do, isn't it? Inside, Aiken, my guy. What is his ability again? Because it worked right there. It might have been route tech. Hey, don't push him down. He looks like he's in a coffin. Don't be putting my boy in a coffin. All right, so that's on the side of the guy. I like it, actually. And Dylan gains about 5. Let's hurry up to the line. Could go to Miller if it comes to it. Not really. And there goes Dylan again for a gain of about 2.5, 3. Felt like it was really close, though, no? Dylan with Aiken. I wish we could just, what's that? Who is that? Albert O. I mean, that kind of looks like... Albert O looks like he's going to be open, but they have a superstar there, so... And he is... The boy Albert O trying to fight through it. Can't. Doesn't matter, though, as we will get the first. Not a bad player. And here goes Scotty Miller. Oh, what a tackle. Super dramatic dive, but, he got us. Dylan up the middle. Dylan, nice truck. I'm trying to get this man going because, once again, I wanted to get a dev up, but last week and so far this week, things aren't looking super hot right now. Aiken, on the other hand. And Aiken, we're going to go low with that throw because I just do not trust the route running. He got it, though. I think we're going to run it. We're going to go to the outside. All right, big boys. Oh, not bad, actually. And Dylan doesn't score. Really? I mean, we got this. As long as our guys make their blocks. Maybe not. And he's short again. Holy crap. Bo Scarborough time, I suppose. Another big trucky type guy, but he's a little closer to the line of scrimmage this time. And Bo gets it in there, but barely. Boy, was that... Oh, my. That front is brutal. Oh, we missed. Wow, that was... Madison looks really cool, but he's just so slow. He's just so slow. It's a strange circumstance to be in if you're them. And Dom Williams on the outside is not messing around. Madison does have a significant size bonus on him, or I don't even know if you would say bonus, but leg up? I don't know. He's got something, Kirk, that's a late hit, but we don't get called. And Holton Hill, guy we're talking about putting on the trade block, comes up with a pretty big play there as we stop them for a 3-and-out. And Dylan kind of gets grabbed. Weatherspoon's actually played pretty well for us. And I don't know if it's just me, but I have an unhealthy obsession with having offensive linemen that are 6'8". It's just something about it. Just makes me feel proud. As Dylan, he's grinding. Dylan's grinding, but it has not gone well. I just do not think the way teams are playing us right now that we can really run the ball too much with them. It's just not going to be worthy. Inside, Scotty holds on. I seen that Aiken actually burned his guy on the streak, but they didn't allow us to get any room with the safety creeping around. King on the inside. Let's see if it's the running backs or... Oh, my. King? Are you a power back? Sheesh. What a play. All right, Dylan up the middle, but kind of to the left. I don't know what you want to call this. Try to cut it back. I mean, the running backs are running hard. The blocks haven't really been there. Last play, they were, definitely really solid, but didn't really turn it into anything crazy. Dree Archer as a lead blocker. I think that information alone is enough to make me not want to do that. And that is just awfully thrown. I probably should have just taken off, but sheesh. Or am I being scammed? And there's a hold, but just hold on. Thank you, Bush. As that will bring the ball back, but at least they have to accept it, right? That's kind of the point. Actually, realistically, I should have probably gotten about a yard short, and then they would have declined it, because now we're out of field goal range, so we have to regain range for the field goal. They're off there, but they can easily jump that route to Bush, and that's kind of what they do. King, no! Damn it! That holding just costed us points. I mean, with our field goal kicking, I'm going to be honest, it's not guaranteed we would have hit it, but shows how a lot better the chance than not being able to attempt it at all. Yeah, it sucks because they're so far off the line, but the wheel, the way it develops, they kind of have to be I don't know, dude. Maybe we should just throw it in there quickly and hope we had the throw power to get it there. They were set up to cover it. Ooh, we got, oh, Jesus. Very really good break on the ball there by Duval. Thought they were going to take that shot over the top, but we had the safety help, thankfully. I got torched. Trey Burton was gone, as he has been all day today. And we're locking that up, and good D. 3rd and 4, that damn 3rd and 4 keeps getting everyone. Let's see if we can get him off the field. All right, Kirk, this is all you, buddy. This is all you. Rip it. Damn it. Club, and oh my Lord, over the middle, wide open again. It is Guy, who's not the greatest guy on the field. Come on, Gilchrist. Oh, big pop. They've got so many different running backs coming in and out of the lineup, so it's kind of hard to tell, keep track of who's dying and who's not. Damn, he got me moving. That's the worst thing you could do. Am I supposed... McAllister. Damn, McAllister's so fast. I don't think it was even man coverage, so, did he decide to just follow him at some point? Come on, boys. Come on, somebody please get in there. He's got all day to throw. And Kemp! Look at... Oh! You have... got to be shiting me. What did I just witness? Beach volleyball, man. You gotta be kidding me with that. Oh, Blacklock. Oh! Damn it. And then Tyreek does the Tyreek thing. That is massive. When it's all said and done, that's a play you look back at and you're like, oh, if they didn't get that, they wouldn't have put up whatever points they're about to put up. But I suppose at the same time, it could go anyway. We get the ball back with only 2 minutes left. We get 3 and outed. They decide not to go for it, but rather if it was a shorter drive, they would have went for it and they would have got an extra touch. I don't know. There's a lot of ways it could go, but as of right now, I'm thinking it's a negative. I'm going to be honest with you. Damn it, they could just beat me. Oh, no, I'm dead. Gilchrist. I thought Gilchrist was going to dive on him or something. 3rd and 4 now. Again. No, 3rd and 3. Putting the run stopping front, but obviously that's not exactly what we're going to be doing. Kirk. Get in there. Yes, Kemp. Kemp is playing outstandingly. That knockdown into Tyreek's hands. Yes, he probably shouldn't have knocked it straight down, but there's nothing he could do. He covered a guy like Waddle for how many seconds was it? 10, probably? It was a long time. And ultimately there, he just, stopped them from scoring a touchdown. Boom. And get me some more bread, because I've got the butter. I don't even know. Aiken could just have burned him. He didn't. We're going to go to Albert O. He's actually had a couple of catches today, while Parham, on the other hand, has not touched the ball. They have been absolutely locked down. And there goes a really good... Okay. Good job, Parks. And that's it. Not going to compliment anyone else. Oh, there goes Dilly. Dilly bar. Can't trust the damn receivers, apparently. 51 yards. Okay, so his yard per average, per carrier, a lot better now. They're looking a lot better. Could go to Bush. He's not really a great deep route receiver. Hey, you leave us alone. I love Jukebox. Wouldn't let me run, dude. Give me Jukebox, man. I waited, and it worked out. I was going to just take the shot to Aiken, but I suppose let's keep the clock running a little bit longer. We got 3 timeouts. Well, I mean, let's not, let's not pretend like we have all day, but we're not going to call a timeout here. But if we get the ball out here, we will take it to someone. Is that Bush? Not a great throw, to be honest, but that's all right. All right, 100 yards passing to pretty much end the first half. Love it. The effort's there. I think you'd rather slant King and then just give Aiken that one-on-one look because it's impossible for him not to be one-on-one here. And that's just way overthrown. And I mean, was it catchable? Was it not? I can't really tell. But I tell you what, him getting handsy. I'm just saying, him getting handsy. And Parham cannot catch it. He got pressed about 13 yards into his route, which, I mean, I'm sure is completely legal. I don't see any problem with that, obviously. Parham underneath. I think that's short. It's not a timeout. Timeout, not bad. Aiken, but he's got a superstar on him. Risk it. One-hander Aiken. Let's go. Let's go. What a throw. What a catch. All right, they got a Hail Mary chance. That's great. I think Baker can get this there. Let's bring the pressure, actually. Why am I a little late there? Take it to running back. He's open. He's wide open. Okay. Oh, Kemp with the pick. There we go. We'll take that. We take those. Now he's got the 5th interception of the season. Way to go. I like it. Not bad. Not bad at all. I am happy with it. Perfect defense. Honestly, though, like Tyreek's played well, but it really hasn't been on Kemp. Kemp is the guy. I wouldn't test Kemp. I don't care if it's Tyreek. If he's on him, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. We don't travel too much with our corners, and I don't think we will for this one unless it becomes a problem. But, I'm just saying, when Kemp's on Tyreek, he kind of gets locked down. So maybe we'll keep an eye on that. All right, Parsons. God dang it. Oh, huge hit by Gilchrist. We got Kemp paid. He's going to hold out at some point in the future, but we're not going to worry about that. Oh, okay, dude. Brooks, you're not that fast. Damn it, Kemp. We're just talking you up. I know you do. You do have to back him up a bit because Tyreek will just get to 20 yards down the field in 2.2 seconds. He's like a Tesla. Oh, Jesus. And there goes Tyreek Hill getting burned. It hasn't really done, the boundary corners have actually done a pretty damn good job today for the most part. Tricked. Not tricked well enough. And he's going to take a coverage sack from Mr. Earl Kirkpatrick. 5th sack of the season. Definitely not playing as well as last year for sacks. But he's still playing his part, And Trent Brown, he literally can play 2 positions. Put him at center, you got 2 spots covered right there. Yeah, Kirk is getting locked up. Parsons does give him a push, but, man, look at the room we gave him. Trey Burton is confused. I love the effort. I love the heart, but he is a confused individual. Hey, Brooks. Yeah, Burton is he's all over the place at this point. So much room, just completely wasting it. But I suppose we're not losing at least like last week. That's the main goal. That's a pretty tough throw considering the pressure, and he just delivers it to Miller. Parks has been great today. We just played it safer, and so far it seems to have worked. I'm not going to really argue against it. It's not been a bad start. I haven't turned the ball over, haven't been the reason. And that should have been one of them. That should have been one of them. I would never get canceled. It's impossible. There you go, Dylan. Gaining 16 yards. Lego. Dylan to the outside. What a play. Was that Sewell? Who was that? Who is that? Who is that sexy individual? I want to see him. I want to see him. Oh, is it a Dylan thing? Oh, look at Dylan go, though. Speaking of, only 19 yards off of 100. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Touchdown, Scotty. We really could have waited for Aiken if we wanted to, but you know, whoever's open first, yeah, they're going to get the ball. And that probably will be the dagger. I mean, the Colts just, they've never had it. I don't know what it is. Decent roster, really good showing at times, but they just have no consistency, and they just don't look like they want to score points. Gilchrist pushing hard, and Flowers statistically may not look great, but he has been a massive part of the team, specifically in the ground game. He's actually been really impressive. Let's go for it, Flowers, speaking of. Plus, he's going in the double team every damn time. Oh, Jesus. Try to jump up, and those freaking rude Magoos just absolutely smash me. Chase on. Damn it. Oh, what a catch by Waddle, dude. What a catch, dude. Gilchrist. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Kemp. Get him. Oh, my. What a run. Gilchrist just got put down. And they're in it. And we got two really rough, deep route receivers on the outside. And guess what we got them doing? Running deep routes. But luckily, we do have Mr. Parham, who actually catches the ball. Thanks, man. PA shot. Oh, what a throw and catch. And unfortunately, it's going to come back. It was the right guard. I know it. It was just the... I know it's the right guard. Don't worry about it. Sewell? Excuse me? Running in this front is just obviously a great decision. As we gain 2. Look at the size difference. Jesus, man. I kind of want to slant Parham. Oh, he's on the line of scrimmage now? That's okay. That's just too late. Oh! No shot! Scotty Miller with one of the catches of the year. Holy crazzoli. The scooter. The mobility scooter with an amazing play there. Speaking of him. King. Damn it, King. I mean, we could have maybe spun inside, but I mean, way to go, King. Yeah. I normally don't throw to routes like Aiken has. Good catch, man. Aiken's actually catching a lot. What does he have, like secured catcher? I don't know if that's a thing. 4,000 yards passing, which, trying to think about the math, I think that's correct. I think it is. And they're bringing a lot here. We might actually take this away. There goes Scotty. They're just backed up way too far there. Which is strange because if we would have ran it, they would have just absolutely gaped us. They would have taken me for every penny I own. Play action. I'd probably rather have this on the other side, though. Alberto, a bit faster as well than Parham. And by a bit, I mean like massively faster. Yeah, I wanted a pump fake. Thanks, man. Sacked by Fowler. Parham could be the look, especially if Bush drags him out. Oh, we have a lane. Oh, Jukebox did literally nothing there. Damn it, who was that? Was that Scotty Miller or was it King that just did not block? Interesting. I forgot he doesn't have double. Oh, what a block. And look at Aiken. Look at King. He scores. 31 yards out on 3rd and 8. That's the dagger. The Colts offense needed a stop there. That's got to be a stop. That just has to be a stop, and it's not, and that will be the dagger. Kemp, come on, bruh. And then you get hit. Screen pass. Oh, what a pick. McAllister falling down. Almost got up in time to take it back. Terrible, terrible play by Baker Mayfield. And then, I mean, if they had any chance before, it's gone now. Give it right back up the middle to him. And Dillon fighting hard. Only 6 yards off of 100. What is that? I'm going to watch this route by Aiken. I just don't see this doing much, right? And we got ourselves in trouble. Just saw Bush there last second. Ooh, we almost got that free. 4 yards. 2 yards away. Come on. Aiken in the out. Could go to King. Oh, come on. Oh, no. That could be a touchdown. Ooh, good tackle. Freaking Parks, the fumble. Good play by them. It's probably not going to matter, but that does kind of suck. Yo, what are they? Relax, pal. Damn it. Kirk. Brooks, you idiot. What is Brooks covering? Damn. Good play. Tyreek has got to, I mean, he's got to have a hell of a lot of yards here. He's got to have at least like 140 or something ridiculous. Kirk. Pick for Kirk. Oh! Damn it, Kirk. Damn it. What is with Baker Mayfield and throwing screens super late? Oh, geez, we just got put down. Hit as he's throwing. And what? Brooks is literally just, he's a freaking punching bag. He literally is there to eat just terrible decision plays. Blacklock, is he actually winning? I can't, like, it looked like he was winning. You throw it short to Tyreek, and with a guy like that, you might as well see if he can break it free and score. Come on, Kirk. Hill. Okay. Hill saw the flash of that camera, and it just melted him. All right, there you go. There you go. I mean, Deontay looked like he was going to do something there, and then as usual, he doesn't. Oh, there goes Dylan. Dylan, run, big boy. Woo! Big Dylan, 120 on the game. And there is just no one on Aiken at all. Switching up a little bit to the 44. Scooter Madooter. Oh, King finally showing up. Scotty on the edge. Breaks the ankles of number 24 and gets to the 29-yard line. Was that a touch pass? I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just like a run. Dylan, we really should just kept Dylan's numbers perfect like that. It would have been, 20 for 120 looks super sick, and now it looks scuffed as hell. Oh, Dilly. Oh, he crushed someone, but the double team. 2-minute warning. I think they'd be willing to stop the clock, right? Like, it's still doable. If they can hold us to a field goal, they have a miracle chance, but they got a shot. But this week, we broke free finally again, and Dylan fighting through everyone. They're still going to call timeouts because, once again, they technically have a shot. Dilly Bar going for it. He's going for it all. Going for the dub. And Dylan, no, that was a really good cutback decision because everything was moving left, and there was a sliver lane in there. And King just walks close to the end zone. They're bringing everyone up, but does it really matter? Trap play at the 1 is probably not a really good call, though, I will say. And it doesn't matter for Dylan who scores. That's the dagger. Not that it needed to be, but it's for sure the dagger now. Look at Kemp. One-on-one with Tyreek. No shot. Look at Kemp. He just doesn't. He will not let Tyreek Hill beat him. Oh, my. No shot. Kemp, you want to catch that, buddy. That's pick number 6. Oh, you gotta. That is so bad. I feel so bad because we should have kneeled, but they didn't give me the kneel, so I decided to run anyways. All right, not a bad performance. The thing is, we were pretty safe with the ball today. We had literally one turnover-worthy throw. That's about it. One turnover-worthy throw, and it was a throw over the middle where the linebacker barely got back there to swat it away, but he probably should have picked it. We had a lot of turnover-worthy force throws on their side. We didn't get that many off of them, but we did get a few, and we obviously did, we forced a lot of them. So really good job by the defense to be put in those situations, especially against a team that should have a better attack on offense, specifically in the passing game. And then offense, we struggled early, but we didn't get impatient, and that's ultimately what won us the game. If we got impatient and we started forcing the ball or going with, crazy plays, we probably would have threw a couple pick sixes or a couple plays that would have put them in a closer situation rather than punting or, just making it down there for a field goal. Parks, really solid performance, high completion percentage, good touchdowns. The pick ratio, yards were there. I don't know what to get the completion percentage. Only missed 6 out of 29 throws, where Baker was barely over 50% through 2 picks, only had 1 touchdown. Dylan, a little bit of a slow start, but then we started getting going. 26 big ones for 172 yards with 2 touchdowns. Got to move him up the list for best running back for sure. Scotty Miller, 9 for 116. A lot of players on our team got involved. Really, Scotty was the number one, but there was a lot of people called a baller too that normally wouldn't. Sack totals, we don't want to talk about that. It's just random. McAllister, good pick. Kemp with a nice pick as well. Had a lot of pick opportunities, and the out of bounds line and just him not catching at times caused them not to do it. I mean, in fairness, we do have all types of receivers, don't we? We have Aiken, who's not really that good of a route runner, but he can catch because he's a big fella. We have Bush, who's a really good route runner, just can't go deep. And then we have Scotty Miller, who's an iffy route runner, but he can go deep. The thing is, we have them all mixed up, right? Like, we have Aiken running the intermediate routes rather than jump ball in. We have Bush going deep, and then we have Scotty Miller on the short routes. It's a bit of a disaster, but it's working, and I do have to actually choose one of the upgrades. You don't just get to talk about it, and then it's over, you know? Short route +3. Why did it sound like I was crying there? Like, I was at my first day of school. Benjamin Aiken. I mean, he's pretty good at everything, so let's go with route runner, I suppose. Gets a scheme fit with a route runner, which isn't bad. I'm going to need the route running to go up, though. That's literally the name of the freaking upgrade, is route runner. Route runner, not, other things. Good zone coverage. We keep the scheme fit, which is massive. Please, +3. Yeah, +3 to zone coverage with a +2 to tackle. Not bad at all. My boy now has basically the same man in zone. He's a freak. Another solid one finished here, this time against the Colts, like we said earlier in the video. Probably able to bench a lot of players in Week 17 if we pick up this W against the Titans, which we should, but once again, it's a divisional matchup. And for a while there, the Colts were like, they're giving some troubles to us, and, their true colors just showed, and they just couldn't get it done. They just weren't consistent at all. Anyways, though, will we ever see another breakout? Probably not. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We do a ton of franchise stuff here, and we'll have a ton of franchise stuff for Madden 22. And, going forward, check out the second channel, PK Plays. We will have a God of War video up later today. Maybe check out twitter.com/Jeromepkr, where I constantly forget to post tweets. And then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, where I do forget to stream, or I just don't stream. But yesterday I forgot to mention I wasn't going to be able to, because I remembered last second that I was going to have things to do. But tonight we will be live again around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow we'll be live as well around that time. And then maybe another day on the weekend, we'll see. But those 2 days for sure. And you always know, if you watch the streams, we start with Bulldogs. So if you like to follow Bulldogs, check it out. Obviously, that is it. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see